Johann Zarco grabbed a shock mode pole position at a wet Motegi, as slick tire gambles backfired for Marquez and Valentino Rossi, and Maverick Vinales was eliminated in Q1 after setting the quickest time of the weekend so far in FP4. Marquez seemed nailed on for pole when he immediately bettered his own benchmark with a 1m53.903s, going 1.8 seconds clear of the pack. But the Honda rider made a tactical error when he opted for slicks on his second run, and the track had not dried out enough for dry weather tires, despite the rain abating. Valentino Rossi proved slicks were not the tires to be on when he lapped 19 seconds off the pace early on, and an earlier crash in FP4 meant the Italian could not quickly switch back to wets. With Marquez unable to improve on slicks, Tech 3 Yamaha's Zarco stole the top spot away with a minute left to run with a time of 1m53.469s, a full 4/10 faster than the Spaniard, to earn his second moto pole. Pramac Ducati rider Danilo Petrucci rubbed salt in Marquez's wounds by going second fastest shortly afterwards with a time 0.318s adrift of Zarco. Marquez held on to third ahead of Aprilia's Alex Espargaro, lead factory Ducati rider Jorge Lorenzo, and the second works Honda of Dani Pedrosa. KTM impressed in the wet conditions by getting both of its bikes out of Q1, with Bradley Smith taking his best grid slot of the year in 7th ahead of teammate Pol Espargaro. Andrea Dovizioso could no more than 9th on the second of the factory Ducatis, ahead of Suzuki pair Alex Rins and Andrea Iannone, the former taking a career-best grid slot. With only a couple of minutes of track time on wets, Rossi was 12th and slowest in Q2, 4.317s off the pace. The first qualifying segment was topped by Pol Espargaro, who made an early move to the top of the times with a 1m55.793s before later improving to a 1m55.258s. That put him 6/10 up on Smith, who made it out of Q1 for only the second time this season, edging out Loris Basavincha Ducati by just 0.016s. The big story was title contender Vinales missing out on a spot in Q2 with a final effort 0.072s slower than that of Smith, which leaves him down in 14th on the grid behind Baz. Also missing out on a berth in the pole shootout was LCR Honda rider Cal Crutchlow, who was on course to make it through on his final lap before a big wobble left him 5th fastest. The Briton starts 15th. After a major high-side crash in FP4, Tech 3 stand-in Kota Nozane was slowest of all in Q1, and is set to line up 24th and last for his MotoGP debut, one place behind Yamaha testing mentor Katsuyuki Nakasuga. Starting grid pass rider Team Gap 1 Johann Zarco Tech 3 Yamaha 1m53.469s2 Danilo Petrucci Pramac Ducati 0.318s3 Marquez Honda 0.434s4 Alex Espargaro Aprilia 0.478s5 Jorge Lorenzo Ducati 0.766s6 Dani Pedrosa Honda 0.873s7 Bradley Smith KTM 1.403s8 Pol Espargaro KTM 1.437s9 Andrea Dovizioso Ducati 1.595s10 Alex Rins Suzuki 2.014s11 Andrea Iannone Suzuki 2.148s12 Valentino Rossi Yamaha 4.317s13 Loris Basavincha Ducati 2.393s14 Maverick Vinales Yamaha 2.447s15 Cal Crutchlow Honda 2.483s16 Alvaro Bautista Ducati 2.823s17 Hector Barbaravincha Ducati 3.199s18 Sam Lois Aprilia 3.302s19 Tito Rabat MVDS Honda 3.434s20 Carol Abraham Aspar Ducati 3.675s21 Hiroshi Aoyama Mivards Honda 3.688s22 Scott Redding Pramac Ducati 4.318s23 Katsuyuki Nakasuga Yamaha 4.392s24 Kota Nozane Tech 3 Yamaha 8.261s Share this article on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, email.